believe this. I never wanted to hurt you.
Oh, spare me the cliches. I am beyond caring.
You don't mean that. What about Minnie?
You leave her out of this.
I love her, Ellie. I love you both. You're a good kid, Min. Your mum's lucky to have you.
You've got me too. We're still a family.
I hope so.
Why don't you come to our place tonight and we'll talk to her together?
I don't think so.
He's told me everything and I don't know why you're being so mean. He just wants another chance.
After what he's done, I'd die before I took him back.
Be like that then, see if I care. I'll be long gone. If you kick him out, I'm going with him.
Come on, Doc. If I don't get some sleep soon, I'm gonna go crazy. Or drink myself into a coma. You wouldn't want that on your conscience, would you?
Hey, I'll buy the first round.
Painkillers, sleeping pills, what's the diff?
Look, if you're having trouble sleeping, you should try a hot bath, some warm milk, and then if that doesn't work...
Milk. You're supposed to be a doc, man. You're supposed to help people.
Okay.
Good on you.
I'll prescribe a few temazepam. It's supposedly very effective without the hangover in the morning.
Yeah, I know what it does.
Take 1 or 2 a night. Then, if you're still having trouble sleeping, I could recommend a good hypnotherapist.
Great.
Hey, I'm sorry, Greg, but your symptoms just don't warrant anything stronger.
That's cool. Thanks for your time.
I know he did the wrong thing, but he's sorry.
Min, you don't understand. It is not a matter...
I do so understand.
Minnie, you're my daughter. You're not even related to Johnny.
Yeah, but I love him as though he was my real father. And I love him just as much as I love you. You're the one who wants to ruin everything.
I don't. I'd do anything to have things back the way they were.
They can be.
They can't. One day you'll understand.
There you go again, treating me like a baby. This is my family too. And if you want to break it up, then you'll be the one left all on your own.
You dressed up as a doctor. Sounds hilarious.
Sounds stupid.
Oh, look, you tried. And I'm really grateful.
Yeah, but there's no prizes for trying. I mean, Andy Tremaine is probably halfway to London by now, and he doesn't know how close he came to discovering New Zealand's hottest talents.
Oh, well, let's just look on the bright side. At least we've got some good demo tapes now.
Hey, maybe we could release the single ourselves.
Can we afford it?
Oh, we could try.
Excuse me, Sam.
Hey, Joe, how's it going?
Oh, I won't interrupt you if you're busy.
No, it's cool.
Oh, no, it's okay, another time.
Yeah, Joe, it's all right.
Well, it's just there's somebody I'm here with. He wants to check out the local music scene, and I don't know too much about it. Would you mind? Andy, over here. This is Andy.
How's it going?
Lionel!
Lionel.
I was looking for Guy. I saw you were busy. I didn't want to disturb you.
Avoiding me, you mean?
Yeah, that as well.
We need to talk.
What Stuart said about Greg.
Why didn't you come to me and talk about it? Why didn't you ask me if it was true?
Because... I don't know.
Because you honestly thought that I would sleep with Greg when I was going out with you?
No. I guess I thought, hey, what's another kick in the head?
If you just asked me.
In a funny way, it wasn't about you. It was about me. I was looking for an easy way to bail out.
Why?
I knew in my guts I could never have someone as beautiful as you. And when it came to competing with Greg, I had no hope. It was easier to blame you than to look in the mirror and say, Lionel, you're a no-hoper. Give up. Get a life. Stop dreaming. I'm so pathetic.
I didn't know.
Well, no. How could you?
And I thought I was so clever having 2 men chasing after me. I didn't stop to think. Can you forgive me?
There's nothing to forgive. I learned a lesson and the best man won. You are happy with Greg, aren't you?
Yeah.
There you go, then.
But I think you're a wonderful man. If you just had a bit more faith in yourself, you'd realise.
Yeah. Positive affirmation, like the bumblebee.
What?
Theoretically, its wing to body weight ratio means that it can't fly. But it probably gets up every morning and says, I can fly. And it does.
I love it how you know all these things.
I love you, Kirsty. I probably always will. But I know you don't feel the same. So, I'm gonna get on with my life. No hard feelings.
No. Everything's cozy.
Delicioso, Hone. Gracias.
De nada, Maria, and at least my cooking isn't as rusty as my Spanish.
Oh, see, he cooks, he cleans, he heals the sick. You will make someone a wonderful husband.
You had your chance.
If things had been different.
Yes, what if things were different? If you could be anything you wanted.
Then I would be a film star from the 1940s, a femme fatale in a sparkling gown with a plunging neckline.
Not a saint?
No.
So, do I sense, say, some regrets about being a nun?
Sometimes. What about you, Hone? If you could be anything you wanted, would you still be a doctor?
Not if I could make the All Blacks. A rugby player.
But then we would never have met.
Ooh, well, in that case, maybe I should be a film star too. Errol Flynn. Then I could save you from the baddies and sweep you off your feet.
Perhaps you already have.
I could work out what to do, and if I knew heaven, never no more left to prove. Oh, I don't know what it is in a blue heaven.
That was amazing. Oh, I sing better with a warm-up.
It's on the demo tape.
Don't listen to the production.
You should see her on stage, man. She's even better.
So why aren't you famous?
I guess because I need a good producer to make it happen.
Could be.
Are you interested or not?
You don't muck around, do you?
No.
Yeah. I'm interested.
Yes, this girl is on holiday.
A little more notice would have been appreciated.
Well, Jenny said that she and the nurses will cover.
Yeah, well, that's all very well in theory. Suppose you're setting off on the back of a motorbike.
No, it's more of a working holiday, actually, down in the South Island.
Are you moonlighting?
Well, it's great. I'm going to get my holiday pay from here, plus whatever I earn.
And you come back here twice as tired as when you set off.
Well, you can blame me some for that. He lined up the whole thing.
Stuart has?
Yeah, Herbal Planet. And guess who his #1 sales rep is?
Oh, well, that's different. I mean, touring around, meeting new people, a change is as good as a rest.
Hey, babe, you finished?
Oh, I'd be a tick.
Hey, Chris. You still here?
Afraid so.
We should catch up soon.
Yeah.
Especially since my baby's leaving me all on my lonesome.
Yeah, you can keep him company and out of trouble.
Will do.
Chris, is Hone okay?
He's bearing up.
Would you give him some good news? Father Rigby has spoken to the bishop and he's arranging a special memorial mass for Maria.
A memorial mass?
Well, she deserves it. She was a remarkable woman.
That's very true.
My revolution is one where everyone has the right to be decadent.
So why did you become a nun?
When I was still at school, I got into trouble with the authorities.
I can imagine.
My boyfriend went missing.
I'm sorry.
My parents tried to protect me by pushing me into the church, and I stayed because it was the best way, perhaps the only way, to bring about change. Even the army thinks twice before defying God.
And what about you? What do you want?
In my church, the one in my heart, there is a picture of Jesus and of Che Guevara and of David Bowie. I cannot believe that God disapproves of the love between a man and a woman.
And do you believe that I care for you?
I know you do. It makes the thought of going back.
So don't go back. Stay here with me.
You shouldn't tempt me like this, Hone.
Look, forget what's happened. Forget the past. You'll be safe here. You'll be safe from everything.
Everything but temptations.
tell me I'm not going to wake up.
You are awake.
London, with Andy Tremaine at the controls. Hey, I've got a friend from school living over there. I should ring her.
Hey, slow down. Look, I know we seem keen, but...
Oh, look, I know how these guys operate. They pretend like nothing impresses them, but I can tell. What time do you think it is in London, anyway?
Look, maybe you should tell Helen that until Andy's had a chance to at least listen to the tape, and I've had a chance to talk to him.
Yeah, I suppose.
And then tomorrow we can see what kind of deal I can wrangle out of him. A posh hotel for starters.
And in advance.
Oh, absolutely.
Hey, this would never have happened without you, Sam. I better get home. Tell Tex the good news. Thanks, Sam.
Hey, sure you don't want to come down to the airport with us? I mean, Stuart could drop you back.
If he's lucky. Yeah, I hate public farewells. You know, I might cry.
Okay, come on, let's get going.
Yeah, I'll be right out.
Bye, Joe.
Bye. See you in a couple of weeks. Yeah. Are you sure you're going to be okay being left in the house with Greg?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, it's a good chance for you guys to get to know each other. You never know, you might end up as friends.
You never know. Well, you have a good time and make lots of money.
I will. Bye, lover. Be good.
You count on it.
I love you. Bye, Joe.
So, Jojo, looks like just you and me. How about it? Just kidding.
I keep telling myself Minnie's only 13. She doesn't understand.
But it still hurts anyway.
Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. It's like I'm on autopilot.
I can imagine. But arranging time off at the moment
would be impossible.
There you go, ladies. Would you like to see the breakfast menu?
Not for me.
No thanks.
It's very important to start the day with...
No, thank you, Lionel. If it goes to court, I don't think Johnny would have much show.
Oh, I don't want it to come to that. Lawyers and everything, too ugly. Besides, Minnie would probably blame me for it.
My ex-husband, Barry, let Nick go on for years believing the breakup was my fault, that I was the unreasonable one.
Oh, you don't think Johnny's done that? Turned Minnie against me?
I don't know. When it comes to war and marriage, truth is always the first casualty.
Ah, buonasera, señorita.
Good morning.
And how are you today?
Wonderful. Hello, Chris.
Hi. Another rough night on the couch, huh?
I'm just on my way to the clinic.
Oh, have you decided to rejoin the workforce?
No, I just want to tie up a few loose ends, and I don't want to leave Maria alone at the moment.
I can understand that. Oh, it's inevitable, I guess. A damsel in distress, her knight in shining armor.
Say a word and you're dead.
My lips are sealed. Which reminds me, the good Mrs. Nielsen has been very busy. She's arranged a memorial mass for Maria.
Oh, no.
Talk to her before she petitions the Pope for a sainthood.
What are you doing here?
Minding the desk.
I can see that. Who's doing the drug rounds?
No one. I'm waiting for Marj.
Sorry. Oh, take as long as you like. Who cares? Don't worry about the drug rounds. I'll do them myself.
Well, it's not my fault that Mr. Ormrod kept the class in. Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to see a doctor.
Been here before?
No.
We'll have to fill this in then. Dr. Marshall's
I
free.
want to see Dr. Warner.
Oh, he's not in yet.
I don't mind waiting.
Oh, Dr. Marshall's a very competent
Warner
doctor.
was recommended to me. I'd rather wait.
Oh, well, suit yourself.
I've moved most of my stuff over to Mum and Dad's. I've told them we're just having a trial separation.
Why bother lying? But then again, why change the habit of a lifetime? We should make arrangements for dividing up the property. Let me know if there's anything you desperately want.
You make it sound so final.
It is.
It doesn't have to be. I haven't found anywhere to live yet.
Oh, I thought you had a ready-made family to move in with.
Ellen, I've no intention of living with Lauren and Hannah.
Excuse me.
Please, we've got to talk about this.
No, we don't.
Would you really prefer it if I'd abandoned Hannah, left Lauren to cope on her own?
No, you're right. You're a saint, Johnny. I should be happy and proud of the way you've lied and manipulated and cheated. 2 families, 2 houses, 2 lovers. You're such a man, Johnny. Far too much of a man for just one woman. Leave Minnie out of this. Stop confusing him.
I only wanted to know I still care about her.
Right, so that's why you've been pushing her into moving in with you, is it?
What?
You heard me.
Yeah, but I sure as hell don't understand.
What sort of hold-up?
Maria might not be going back.
Why not?
Well, it can't be helped.
Well, she can't stay in New Zealand. I mean, do you realise what sort of position I put myself in signing that death certificate?
No, it's okay, Michael. Her fake papers are here. Maria Montoya's no more.
Yeah, what about the memorial service Marj is organising? Hey, her face is going to be plastered over every paper in the country.
I'll take care of that.
You'll do so.
Oh, honey, how are you bearing up?
Fine.
We all know what you're going through. Now, did Chris tell you about the memorial service?
Yes, and
I've
that's
got something for you. We took up a collection to help pay the cost of flying Maria's body home.
That's not necessary.
No, honey, you must let others contribute.
No, Marge, listen. I have to tell you something, and it's very, very important that you don't tell anyone. I mean it. Lives are at risk.
Oh, you can trust me, honey.
Maria is not dead.
Of course. Her spirit lives within each of us.
No, I mean she is still alive.
Honey, you've got to let go, no matter how painful. Grief does strange things to the human mind. Lord knows when Tom died, I kept thinking he was going to walk through the door, that it was all a bad dream. But life goes on.
You're absolutely right, Marge. Life goes on.
You sleeping okay?
Nah, I come home really stuffed, you know. I'll get to sleep, but then I wake up after a couple of hours and that's it.
Have you tried anything to help?
Yeah, warm milk, hot baths, everything. Even tried some sleeping tablets. Team something or other.
Temazepam.
Could be.
Yeah. Won't be a second, Joe.
Knocked me out for an hour or so, then I woke up. The only decent snooze I've had in yonks is when a bloke at work gave me a tablet. Fluney something or other. It was great.
Flunitrazepam. Yeah, it's a pretty strong sedative, but I'll give you a short-term prescription, help break the cycle. Take one a night for a couple of weeks, and then come back and see me.
Will do. Thanks. I really appreciate this.
Okay.
Greg rang. He wants to know if you want to hit the town with him later.
Oh, good.
Is it?
He's all right, Joe.
Yeah, if you say so.
Hey, Kirsty made me promise to keep an eye on her boyfriend. Don't worry, I won't let him corrupt me.
Say that again?
About the demo.
Sam?
Yes, we met Andy Tremaine. He loves Leah, he loves the sound, and we're off to London, as in England, as in to make it to the big time.
Oh, that's amazing! I take back everything I said.
Thanks, mate.
When are you going?
As soon as. I'm meeting up with Andy in an hour to nut out the details.
What about work?
It's my letter of resignation. This time I mean it.
You got a milkshake?
No, I want to know where we're going to live.
Darling, it's just not possible. You can't stay with me.
Why not?
Well, for starters, I'm living in a motel at the moment. And what about Ellen?
What about her?
I think how hurt she's going to be if you leave her.
Well, she should have thought of that before she kicked you out. I've made up my mind. I want to live with you.
Minnie.
Greg,
Woof.
while Kirsty's away, I want to be clear about some of the ground rules. That way we can avoid any
Food
friction.
kitty, rosters for cooking, how long we stay in the bathroom. Yeah, I love playing house.
All I want you to do is stay out of my way and clean up after yourself, all right?
Done.
Good.
One thing.
What?
What about Chris?
What about him?
Well, if you're going to try and score, give me fair warning and I won't cramp your style.
You're disgusting.
Yeah, I know. But don't forget, you know, Chris and me, we're like that. I could put in a good word.
Why are you hanging around him all the time? What's in it for you?
Nothing. We're just good mates, you know.
You do anything to hurt him and I'm warning you, you'll have me to deal with.
Gosh.
Maria. Sweetheart, I'm home.
She's not here. She's gone back. Arranged through some friends.
You okay?
Yeah. was on the cards.
It was like hearing mud being squeezed through an amplifier.
Yeah, I know.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Terrific. She's got a mouth on her, eh? To match the voice.
She sure has. Shall we get down to business?
Look, I'll get out of your hair, Sean.
What about the deal?
It's all taken care of. Look, I'll see you in London. Nice meeting you, Sam.
Andy rang me this morning. He liked the tape, but he reckons I should lose the band.
Bummer.
Well, yeah, he doesn't reckon it's the right style for my voice.
The guys are going to be disappointed.
Yeah, but soon I'm going to be working with some of the hottest musicians in London. Well, I can't afford to let the past hold me back. No way.
Has he set a starting date?
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Oh, it's going to be tight, but I should be able to get everything organised.
Well, what for?
What do you mean? I've got to get off my butt and make things happen.
Oh, look, Sam, you've been great. And I really do appreciate everything you've done for me. But hey, this is the big time. And I need a real manager now. I'm sorry.
No problems?
Easy as.
I told you, it's a pleasure doing business. Hey, honey, you're home early.
Yes, I am.
This is a friend of mine, Al. Al, this is Jo, my flatmate. Isn't she cute?
Yeah, right. Hey, gotta go. Catch you.
Okay, mate.
Friend of yours.
Oh, an acquaintance.
Funny. He was in the clinic today, asking Chris for sedatives.
Yeah, poor guy. Maybe he's sick.
And maybe he just sold those sedatives to you. Is that what's in the bottle?
You gotta stop watching grown-up movies, Jo. You know, they do weird things to your imagination.
I know what you're up to.
No, you don't. And you're gonna forget you saw anything at all, okay? Or I will make you very, very sorry.
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost, it seems. I think the change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. Taking time to hold my place. Yesterday's another race, just living for